and I'll talk in a moment about the challenges that the school district has articulated and how I believe that we were able to solve those challenges relative to the TIF. And I'm going to go through those. For those of you that attended some of the public hearings, as you know, we've had a number of public information meetings as well as public hearings. Numerous number of residents here attended those. There was somewhat of, I don't want to say a bid and an ask because that makes it sound like a negotiation, but what we went through our calculation and when the school district went through their calculation. When the first challenge that the school district had is we want to restore our revenues back to where we were on the day before the tornado. And meaning that we've got to educate all of those students. We want to get back to the revenue base that we had the day before that tornado. Meaning that as assessed values came down, when you create a TIF, it basically locks in the revenues at that point, and the increment is above that. So how do we do that? The day before the tornado, there was $112 million, and so you'll see in the middle the TIF plan, the initial draft that we put together. $112 million was the equalized assessed value on that day. And at that point in time, the mill rate that the school district had was $3.31 per hundred. And so at that point in time, the TIF district, and this is all within the district boundaries. The school district obviously received more revenue than that, but that was outside the boundaries as well. But just within the TIF district boundaries was $3.7 million. Fast forward to where we are today, you can see a drop in the equalized assessed value from 112 down to 73 million. However, the mill rate is higher today than what it was there, and that's at 3.66 cents per hundred. So therefore, the TIF district collections today are $2.7 million. Even though you have a lower equalized assessed value, you have a higher mill rate. And so it was 2.7, which means that there was about $1 million of a loss of collections from then to now. The school district went through that same calculation, but they basically said, well, we should use the 366 and multiply it times the $39 million drop. So that's about a $400,000 difference in annual collections as to what we said, what it means to get you back to the pre-tornado revenues and what the school district views their back to the pre-tornado revenues would be. So it's about a $400,000 variance.